Welcome to today's video. We have a deeply tragic story to share about a little girl named Khaleesi Cuthriell, whose life was cut short due to the failures of Child Protective Services. Khaleesi was placed with a caretaker named Candi, who had a violent boyfriend, Travis Brown. This story is heartbreaking and may be disturbing for some viewers, but it is essential to discuss in order to push for systemic changes that protect our children. Khaleesi Cuthriell was a sweet, innocent little girl who loved to play outside and had a smile that could light up any room. She had curly brown hair and bright blue eyes. Despite the hardships at home, Khaleesi remained cheerful and full of life. Her biological mother, Amanda Ari, lost custody due to her struggles with drug addiction. CPS stepped in to find a new home for Khaleesi, but their choice led to tragic consequences.
Khaleesi was such a bright and joyful child. She loved to draw and always made friends wherever she went.
Despite Candi Royer's history of substance abuse and her relationship with Travis Brown, who had a violent past, CPS placed Khaleesi in their care. Candi was known to have her own struggles with drugs, and her relationship with Travis was tumultuous, marked by frequent arguments and physical altercations. Neighbors often heard shouting and reported seeing suspicious activities around their home.
I always heard them arguing late at night. It was frightening, but we never imagined there was a child in that environment.
I saw Travis once. He looked menacing. I wouldn't trust him around any child.
Candi Royer had a troubled past, with several charges related to drug possession and petty theft. Her relationship with Travis Brown only compounded her issues. Travis had a long criminal record, including charges for assault and drug trafficking. Despite this, CPS's background checks either missed or ignored these critical details, leading to Khaleesi's placement in their care. CPS's failure to thoroughly vet Candi Royer and Travis Brown is a glaring example of systemic issues within the agency. Proper background checks and home evaluations could have prevented this tragedy. This case reveals how critical it is to have stringent procedures to protect children from unsafe environments. Khaleesi's time with Candi and Travis was filled with abuse. Neighbors and acquaintances reported suspicious activity, but these warnings went unheeded. Tragically, Khaleesi endured severe physical abuse, leading to multiple injuries. She was often locked in a small, dark room for hours and deprived of food. Despite clear signs of neglect and violence, no decisive action was taken by CPS. Eventually, Khaleesi's condition deteriorated, and her life was brutally ended. The discovery of Khaleesi's remains shocked the community and brought national attention to the failures of CPS. This tragic ending highlighted the extreme dangers that vulnerable children face when placed in unsafe environments. In the wake of Khaleesi's tragic death, the community came together to hold a vigil in her honor. This vigil was a powerful demonstration of collective mourning and a call for justice. It also showed the community's support for Amanda Ari, Khaleesi's biological mother. Amanda Ari, Khaleesi's biological mother, expressed her gratitude to the community for their support during this difficult time. Despite her own struggles, Amanda's love for Khaleesi was evident, and she is now calling for changes to prevent such tragedies from happening to other children. This heartbreaking case underscores the urgent need for reform in CPS and child welfare systems. Stricter background checks, better training for CPS workers, and more rigorous oversight are essential to ensure the safety and well-being of children in foster care. We must push for these changes to prevent future tragedies. Khaleesi Cuthriell's story is a devastating reminder of the flaws in our child welfare system. It is our responsibility to advocate for stronger protections for our most vulnerable children. Please share this video, leave a comment, and join the conversation to demand better safeguards and accountability within CPS. Together, we can work towards a system that truly protects and nurtures every child.